right, hello wine drinking people. We are back with more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and a new rep from a small company that specializes in Italian wine, Tita Italia, and these guys have some pretty unique stuff. We've got their Lambrusco in the store. We have their French Corte Rosé in the store, really nice, and some good wines here today. I like small companies that specialize. You tend to get better wines, and this Sauvignon Blanc from COLLI, Orientali de FRUILI from Petrussa, really strong varietal character, green melon, fresh cut grass on the nose, some really musky notes there, grapefruit citrus, really nice intensity here, nice savoriness on the tongue too, with lots of that grassiness showing through on the finish, as well as a burst of grapefruit citrus with a slight briny character. This wine screams, I need food. An excellent bottle of Sauvignon Blanc from this area, which they produce a very good Sauvignon Blanc up here. All right, the Rivetto Barbera di Alba. This wine had that classic fresh black tar kind of note on the nose, a little truffle to the blackberry fruit and fresh flowers. A really pretty bouquet. Classic producer. They use this large Slavonian oak, not the small barrique. Not that that's a bad thing to use small barrique. Barita, the Giacomo Bologna, one of my favorite producers of Barbera, makes their wine with small barrique. But this one's got nice structure on the tongue, a classic vintage for the Piedmont, this 2010, and layers of that spice and earthy notes showing through that berry fruit on the finish. Really nice freshness, a very good example of an entry-level Barbera. And then wine that's a little hard to pronounce, Erste, E-R-S-T-E. Is that a word in the English language? Must be the family name, but this is from ALTO ADIGE, Pinot Grigio from SUDTIROL, and used to be part of Austria, so you see a lot of words like this. It must be of Austrian origin anyways. More whites produced up here than reds, but you see some pretty interesting reds from up here as well. Very aromatic bouquet on this one with pear and apple fruits. Some chalky kind of white stone-like mineral and white flowers here as well. Fresh and clean on the palate with that pear and apple fruit showing through, and that lovely minerality and nice concentration here in this wine, and that floral note and that stone minerality showing up on the finish. Very good stuff at $22.50. And then the Erste new Chardonnay, and this has got some lovely lemon citrus fruit to that golden apple, a bit of dried grass, some fresh baled hay-like aromas here too. Crisp and clean style of Chardonnay with nice richness in the mid-palate. No oak spice, zesty lemon citrus though, and that wet stone minerality showing through on the finish. A very good bottle of Chardonnay at $22.50. All right, this one's $24 or $25. The GEWURZTRAMINER, the spicy grape, very aromatic, kind of hibiscus flower, peach, lychee nuts, into white pepper spice here showing through as well. Good amount of that floral perfume showing on the palate with that juicy lychee fruit, a nice touch of spice. Not too perfumed or oily though, a nice balance of this wine, very good. And then the Pietroso Rosso di Montalcino, the Baby Brunello, 2010, a classic vintage. This one maybe just a little bit pricey for Rosso at $34.50. A good amount of red cherry and wild strawberry fruit, a classic nose, red licorice, some floral notes, really pretty bouquet. Classic Rosso on the palate as well, light sour cherry fruits, smooth, soft tannins, and a lovely freshness. This 2010 vintage looks really strong in Tuscany. Very good stuff at $34.50. All right, and that's what we had to drink with our friends from Tita Italia. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.